Alright, how's it going, guys? First of all, shout out to my boy Slim, giving me the opportunity to show you guys what I've been doing with the deck. You know, the greatest deck of all time. He said, we said, a bunch of people say it. Pure MEKK-KNIGHTs, man. Nothing but pure MEKK-KNIGHTs. For those that haven't seen the video already, Slim will provide the link. You know, it's a more in-depth video on the options that I chose for this tournament that I played at. First place took a place at a triple tax. I got first place. I got one loss in Swiss and then went undefeated from there. With pure MEKK-KNIGHTs. It's awesome deck, man. Awesome. I changed the deck for the format as we all always do, and the card choices have been favorable for the deck. Everything, the deck changes though, so everything's still kind of in the air still, and I'm still having a couple card choices that I think are going to change here pretty soon. But for now, I'm going to give you guys the build that I played for the tournament, where I got one loss, went undefeated for the rest, and took first place for a place at a triple tax. So yeah, here's the build, guys. To start off, triple purple. It's pretty standard, alongside triple blue and triple gear suit. These ratios, they're not going to change much, man. The deck is like search purple dot deck. It's purple get blue, blue get gear suit, or reverse order. You need 3 of each. So I'm going to continue to play 3 of each of the big boys. So those are the only 3 of MEKK-KNIGHTs. There's no need to play 3 of the other ones, but we do play the other ones, obviously. Playing pure. So we start off with double indigo, double shifty boy. You know what it is, man. Got to move those columns, get those negates. Stop your opponent from playing. Next for the 1-outs, we got 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 greeny boy. I mean, nothing needs to really be said about these. Pop back row, pop monsters, and I will continue to play the green guys. The green is nuts. Recursion. Need that. Every deck is grinding, so let's grind with them with our green. So boom. And then next for the 1-of, we have the 1 War Legacy Royal Chalice. I played this with armor. It's better for recursion, better in the grind. So yeah. Next, one of the new additions to the deck is the double wind barrier. I mean, the double wind kaiju for the wind barrier nonsense. Don't want to lose to wind barrier, so we play that. Then for the hand traps, we play double bell, double ash. Okay, so these cards are cards that I am debating on actually taking out. Both of them, actually, not just bell, not just ash, both of them. And I go more in depth on that in a video that's going to be uploaded as well as if you follow me on Twitch. I'm changing the build as we speak, but I'll go more in depth why. But pretty much for the format, like long story short, I think this format I don't really need hand traps that much, and you'll see why if you see other videos. All right, next is for the spells. Triple E-Telly, someone from the deck locks in the MEKK-KNIGHTs. Who cares? We're playing MEKK-KNIGHTs pure. Next, we're back to playing Dark World no more. We don't have VFD. We don't have Herald nonsense going on anymore, so we can play triple Dark World no more. Card's insane. I love this card. It's one of my favorite board breaking cards of all time, honestly. Right next to Dark Hole. Next we have double prosperity. We finally took out the extra put in prosperity. We don't have the +1 anymore, but we have the almost guarantee get the cards to clear boards. This card's nuts. I only play 2. I think that's all I really need. It's an awesome card, man. Over extra for sure. Next we play double lightning storm. This is another card I'm debating on bumping up to 3, because like I said, with the hand traps, don't need them too much. The deck is back to back to his roots of going second, breaking the boards, let them do full combo, break the board, set up your negates. Is nuts. So double was awesome. Alongside the 1 feather duster, same thing, just a little better. Next for the 1-ofs, we have the 1 succession and the 1 Royal Legacy key. Search for Monster Reborn, the gate traps. Nothing really needs to be said there. Card's insane. This card is actually very crucial to this format. This Royal Legacy key, stopping schism effects, stopping all the Eldritch cards. Like, this card's nuts, guys. It's always been nuts, but now it's even more prominent. Now we're going to move on to the traps. Secrets. What can I say about this card? Literally everything. This card's nuts. I like 3, not 2. Hard drawing this card just means you don't have to search it, or you can search another one to have 2 to play around cards like I don't know, Zeus, where you can just keep chaining, and all these other cards that you can chain. I like secrets, man. Card's nuts. Next, play double imperm. Might bump this up to 3. Card kind of overperformed at the tournament. Very good card, man. So again, VFD's gone, so this card's gone. It's good again. This card's nuts. Negating Windows nuts. It's all nuts. And then main deck whispers. Negate spells. Spells are a lot more prominent with Shadow, Invoke, Dogmatica, dancing around. So and especially Dragon Link. You negate a lot of spells in that deck. This card's nuts, guys. Stop Lightning Storm. You know, all that good stuff. Triple tacticals. Yep. Now for the extra deck. We'll start with the Link Force. We play Abramax, and we are now playing Access Cold Talker. This card's nuts. I had someone open my eyes. My boy Chris, he opened my eyes to this and another card, Link Spider. In conjunction with Lib, use Lib, some Access Cold Talker, use effect that can't respond to Lib, clear the board even more. It's nuts, guys. Next, we play the One Spectre Supreme. I summon this card literally every game. Attack directly for game. You summon this card when you want to. You don't want to clear the board because you want to play around like Mystic Mine or like some kind of nonsense where they or like a Lightning Storm. You just summon this, attack directly, and then tag it out with purple. So this card's pretty crucial. Triple Morningstar and triple Lib. Best card in extra deck is probably Lib. This card's nuts. It does too much. Konami kind of messed up when they printed this card, I think. Spins without targeting. Sets from the deck. Yeah, it's just nuts, man. And then it's generic for some reason. It's nuts. And then Morningstar 3. Like I said, this format, grindy. You need to be able to grind. You need these cards to grind. That's all that really is. Next, we have the one IP Masquerena, the one Galatea. We have the extra deck space now because we play Prosperity, not extra, so we can choose. So you have the space to play this. And then for Galatea, it's for the Orcus combo. So, you know, it's nuts. IP is nuts though. Next for the Link ones, play one Link Spider and one Almirage. Shout out to my boy Chris, reminding me that Nibiru is, even though Nibiru is not that popular, it's still a possibility. So I chose this over Link Karibo because I want to be able to get over that Nibiru token. So we play that, and then Almirage. I'm just assuming I'm a bad player, so I'm going to draw a hand trap and not have access to Gearsu. But I'm going to need to normal summon that hand trap, summon Almirage, continue to play MEKK-KNIGHTs. This card might change because I might be taking out the hand traps entirely, so it's up in the air. Like I said, if you see my other videos that'll be coming up here pretty soon, you'll see the deck as it changes, guys. Next, we have the one Dingirsu. Self-explanatory, play Galatea, summon Dingirsu, gets over Conquistador, gets over, you know, Winda, all that good stuff. Cards nuts. Next, lastly, Cypher Omega. This is for the Maximus Dogmatica combo, blah blah blah. On your turn, you send this from your extra deck, and then on your turn, you activate Omega, target this Shadow Engrave, and then they have to hard summon it now at that moment, or negate Omega with Mekka-GOD. Otherwise, it's gone. And then if they hard summon it right there and then, you just activate Dark One of them, or you summon a MEKK-KNIGHT. It's nuts. I like this card. This card's it can change though. I mean, this is up in the air. This is my personal preference. I like Omega. Next with side decks, all optional obviously. Lancias, just one side, and the Triple Sanctum. Honestly, been debating on even playing this anymore, this format, because of the popularity of Shadow Dogmatica. So the awesome thing about Shadow is that you don't have to just play on their turn. They can play on your turn in the form of Super Poly and El Shadow. So these cards are like kind of, a lot of times I don't even slide them in, but against everything else I kind of do slide it in. So it's still up in the air. Like I said, see the other videos, I'm going to be changing on the spot. So, but it did perform well. Next, MVP of the side deck, Soul Drain. Nothing much needs to be said about this. Almost every deck this format loses to this card, so play it. We don't really care about it. It's nuts. Double goes a match again. Pretty much every deck loses to this. If it goes a match, Dragon Link can't play. Shadow, Invoke Dogmatica can't play because they summon lights, darks. Like they summon almost everything, so they just lose, and we don't care about goes a match. Lastly, Trouble Wicked Dragon. Very good against literally every deck. Chocolate Doll, Invoke Dogmatica, they all pop in the form of Dragon or the Elder Entity, or literally they can pop cards. And then for Zeus, they will Zeus you, Set Awaken, summon Dingirsu, summon Access Cold Talker, anything, get rid of the Zeus and then play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty much every deck Cosmic, bro. I always play this card. Cosmic, like, it's just free. It's too free to not play it. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. 40 main, 15 side, 15 extra. Deck's awesome, overperformed. Like I said, it's MEKK-KNIGHT. It changes literally every day, every week. Meta is it just changes, so the deck changes. That's how the deck works. I'm sure you guys know that as pure MEKK-KNIGHT players. But yeah, shout out to my boy Slim again, letting me do this. Hope and promote your boy, the Column King. We should be doing more stuff in the future together, as we've been talking about it. As prominent MEKK-KNIGHT players, we have a bunch of ideas to provide you guys, you know, man. Just keep it fun, keep it casual, keep it competitive as well, though, because MEKK-KNIGHT, as you can see, I do keep it extremely competitive. Want to keep up with the meta is awesome, man. Again, appreciate it, guys. If you got any questions, hit up your boy Slim. Hit me up in the comments below, and we'll provide all the answers we can, all the feedback, man. I like responding to you guys. You guys has a bunch of awesome ideas that helps me incorporate into my deck. So yeah, guys. With that being said, take it easy, man.